On a rainy Monday morning, April 14th, 2025, the cryptocurrency world woke to what could only be described as financial chaos. News broke that the Trump coin, ticker Trump, was teetering on the edge of collapse. For those following the trajectory of this audacious meme coin since its inception just over 3 months ago, it seemed like the inevitable final act of a Shakespearean financial tragedy. Let's rewind. Trump was launched on January 18th, 2025, 2 days before President Trump's re-inauguration speech, his return to power after a drama-filled hiatus. Promoted as the people's coin, Trump promised to fund infrastructure projects and make crypto great again. This bold move quickly ensnared investors, particularly Trump loyalists, as prices skyrocketed to 73 and 43 within weeks. But by mid-March, things took a turn for the worse. Trump's latest foray into global tariff wars, his second time doubling down on economic protectionism, set off a chain reaction. With abrupt tariff flip-flops targeting Canada, China, Mexico, and even longtime allies like the European Union, financial markets panicked. Stocks tanked, cryptos followed, and Trump's supporters suddenly found themselves significantly less enthusiastic about his financial pet project. Trump had fallen to a pitiful $8.34, a staggering 88.6% decline. For investors already Trump fatigued from $15 trillion in wiped-out assets due to market-wide chaos, it wasn't enough to simply cut their losses. They wanted payback. And with news that another token unlock was scheduled for April 19th, they hatched a plan. After all, 40 million Trump tokens, roughly $320 million worth, were about to flood the already dwindling market, an event sure to push prices further into the gutter. For angry traders, this was their signal. It was time to short Trump hard. But to execute their plot, they needed an army. Enter influencers, sabotage campaigns, and, well, a lot of Canadian Poutine. To start, financial influencers and TikTok traders began ramping up anti-Trump sentiment online. Hashtags like Dump Trump Coin and satirical memes comparing Trump's chart to Trump's golf score, plummeting and full of bunkers, went viral across social media. Meanwhile, ex-Trump allies in the financial space capitalized on the growing disdain, paying crypto influencers to execute subtle smear campaigns disguised as objective market analyses. Then there were the Canadian Poutine buffets, Trump's trade war with Canada, where he levied outrageous tariffs on maple syrup, poutine potatoes, and even hockey sticks, brewed an anti-Trump movement that spilled over into crypto. Enterprising Canadian traders took this as an opportunity to recruit retail investors to the anti-Trump cause. Joining crypto trading hubs in cities like Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver often came with free, all-you-can-eat poutine buffets. Laden with cheese curds, gravy, and financial spite, these buffets became ground zero for organizing short-selling campaigns. Dump Trump, enjoy the gravy, read one particularly popular flyer. By midweek, the movement had gained such momentum that even some Trump loyalists couldn't help but hedge against Trump. On April 19th, as the 40 million tokens unlocked and panic gripped Trump's dwindling community, the short sellers roared to victory. The token's value cratered by an additional 60%, plummeting to 3.29 cents within hours. As for President Trump, he took to Truth Social to bemoan the most rigged coin ever and blame Canada for undermining his crypto dynasty. But the traders and the gravy-soaked opportunists only leaned further into their rebellion. For now, the financial world waits to see if Trump can stage a comeback. Until then, the poutine steams hot, the shorts pile higher, and investors savor the sweet and salty taste of revenge.